This is the Tuesday Review. Neil Atkinson, Sean Rogers and Paul Coe. It's the back page show, what we call History Part 4. Neil Atkinson. Thursday, Neil Atkinson asking the questions.
Yeah, delighted, absolutely delighted. It's John Test to talk about stuff that has been in the media and that.
Liverpool, a place full of character, humour and passion for the beautiful game. 4 years ago, a group from the red half of the city got together and created the Anfield Wrap, a podcast dedicated to all things LFC.
Got beIN Sports in, Robbo.
I know, yeah. Made it. We wanted to get our point of view down, really. Same as in fanzines, really. You know, mainstream media doesn't reflect what, you know, fans who go the game think. And I think we do, to an extent, you know, and we try and get as many people as we can involved, keep it fluid, keep some nice opinions in there and different, because everyone's always got a different viewpoint on players, what the owners should do, what the managers should do, how we can get behind the team, how we can improve the atmosphere. There's always something to write about, always something to talk about, and that's what we're all about.
You're getting downloads, I think, from over, what, 200 countries worldwide?
Yeah, pretty much every country bar North Korea. We done a study on it, and even then I'm sure, you know,
there's someone there, they're just not telling you.
We have actually genuinely got a subscriber in the Vatican, from Vatican City, which, you know, I like to think it's the big fella, but you never know. But no, it's been great. The numbers are ridiculous. It's gone far in excess of what we ever thought it'd be.
100,000 downloads per week, to be exact. Heaton's first act was to pluck Neil Atkinson from his office job to host 2 shows per week. Such was the popularity that expansion was inevitable.
We do 11 shows a week now for subscribers, and you know, they seem to really like it, and I think that's the sweetest part. And we've got quite a close relationship with the people who listen to us, and you know, I could name you 1,000 of them through Twitter. Genuinely, that's not an exaggeration. So I like the fact that we do it. I like the fact that we do it from the city centre. I like the fact that it's just a little slice of Liverpool for people all over the world.
Variety is the spice of life and is integral to the success of the Anfield Wrap.
We might win in the end, but it's a pretty dire game. You know, you can have nothing happen, and that can be in seasons. So that can be in cup runs where you go on to win the cup. It can be in championship winning seasons.
From match reaction shows to tactical to audience-based programming, the guys and girls have it all covered.
I'm basically here to put the guys in place, I think. Loads of people have gotten used to females being in the football sphere probably only as a presenter, never really as an analyst, and it then, you know, starts to form the opinion that you can only be involved in the game if you're a female, if you're very good looking and can read off a teleprompter. Players have to change the mentality of the fans and make them. I enjoy coming in and giving a different perspective. I obviously attend the press conferences, I'm in the press box, get to meet the players at Melwood a lot, interview them, so I bring that insight.
Recorded in a humble studio above a pub near the city centre, the Anfield Wrap is a show for the people, by the people.
It is a massive sort of mismatch of people. Basically, if you're in Liverpool city centre and you catch me at the right time, you'll be on a show within the week. I'll put everyone to work. Matt, I might end up doing something with you in a minute, to be honest with you.
We didn't ever pretend that we could speak for every Liverpool fan. I think that's nonsense to think you can do that. So we at the extension of it really is just talking to each other's friends and goes, hey, you've heard it, it's all right, isn't it? Do you want to come and do it as well, what we do? And that's really how it grows.
A debate around the way we support the club, because I think even though it always ends up at a bit of a cul-de-sac and a bit of a brick wall, I think we should continually be having it, because I think there's a lot of people who go the match. Yeah, we get on well with the Liverpool Echo, we get on well with the club, we're not sort of in the pockets or anything like that. If they need to be criticised, we'll criticise them. But I think generally most people think we're quite fair about things. We try and be balanced. If we are criticising the club, we always give them the opportunity to have their say. If they want, they don't always take that opportunity. That's their choice.
11 shows, countless articles, 100,000 weekly downloads. It seems the only way is up for the Anfield Wrap.
Okay, this is the Tuesday Review. Neil Atkinson, Sean Rogers.
Yeah, we have been surprised, and I think you know, the very fact that I'm talking to yourself now, you know, mainstream media have noticed what we're doing, and that's always a nice thing.
Do you always think there's a load more people who haven't heard of us yet? Well, I'm always surprised how many have. When we go to the away matches, or even at home, someone coming up to you go, are you in from the Anfield Wrap? And I think, how do you know that just from my voice? Was I talking that loudly? Which is really weird. So I don't know how big it can become. And I don't really know what the scale of our ambition is, because we just enjoy doing it.
Now we're in a position where we're able to be, you know, full-time working on it, and that helps us again grow it more, writing on the site, all that sort of stuff. We can work on that. But you wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it, because you couldn't do it.